Hi, my name is Brittany Vibach, and I was the estimating intern this quarter under Taylor O'Neill. Taylor gave me the project to benchmark UGS's prices to see whether or not we were competitive. I was looking at if there was anywhere we needed to improve and the pricing that we compared with 5 other companies. The 3 jobs Taylor gave me were 1,000 full color 8.5 by 11 flyers on 80-pound dull text, 50 perfect bound books of 80 pages full color on 80-pound dull text, and 1 36 by 36 inch wide format. So Taylor started me off by giving me a quote from UGS herself. The flyers came at $141.91. The perfect bound books came at $479.48, with a price per book of about $9.60, and a wide format at 36 by 36 of $54.50. The next company I looked at was PRP. PRP offered a gloss text instead of dull text for a quote, and that came out to be $229.39. For perfect bound books, they did not offer dull text either. They had a white offset smooth uncoated substrate that they gave us for $1,389.97, almost $1,000 more than what you'd pay for at UGS. And a wide format of 36 by 36 at $57.85. San Luis Print and Copy was the next company I was trying to communicate with. However, they did not get back to any of my emails, my requested quotes sent starting at week 3. They got back to me on my wide format, which came out to be $78, but once I kept sending 3 more quote requests and emails, they never returned to me. Plus, my roommate and my mom both sent them emails and quote requests, and they never heard back either, just showing a poor customer service. Vistaprint was the next company I talked with, and they did offer dull text for the flyers, which came out to be $205. The perfect bound books weren't an option for Vistaprint. They could only do a spiral bound, so that came out to be $550. And the wide format were just not offered at 36 by 36, so they could only do a 24 by 36 and could not customize it. That came out to be a $20 purchase. FedEx was done online, and their service was very confusing to work with. Their flyers were offered on 24-pound laser and did not have a wide variety of substrates to work with. That came out to be $590. They did not offer perfect bound books. They could only offer coil or comb binding. That came out to be $2,634.50 at a price per book of $93.19. For wide formats, they could only offer 24 by 36 at $57.81. Staples was my last company I was looking at, and their variety was not much different than FedEx. For flyers, they only offered copy paper, and that was done for $270. They did not offer perfect bound books. They could only do coil and on standard paper only at $1,864. And last but not least, they did not offer a wide format at 36 by 36. They only had 3 options of sizing. The 24 by 36 was their largest size, and that came out to be a total of $23.99. So just to show, UGS had the best price range all around on the 3 jobs that I was looking at. We were dramatically smaller than PRP, San Luis Print and Copy, Vistaprint, FedEx, and Staples in flyers, perfect bound books, and wide format fell a little close with PRP, but I'd say we still have the better pricing, obviously. Also, we had the best variety among substrates. Not many companies offer as many substrates as UGS does. So are we competitive? I would say yes, we are. Clearly we have the lowest prices for the 3 options I investigated. Now how can we improve this? I would say we need to start making some advertisements to get this information I found around our campus and even in San Luis Obispo outside of the school, because this information is very important to have since people are overpaying at FedEx, Staples, when they can clearly come to UGS and get better prices and a better variety of substrates. Thank you.